Hey, Greg Hung here. I'm just a regular guy, MMA junkie from Canada, digital nomad videographer. So we're here to discuss the fight UFC 204, Michael Bisping versus Hendo. I've been looking forward to this fight because Hendo, I've actually been a long-time fan of the H-Bomb. Been following him since knockout of Fedor, a little bit before that. And Bisping, of course, has always been in my eyes. I always thought he was just the guy that everyone made fun of, but recently he's changed a lot of people's minds with his performances. He's a champion now. So this fight was obviously interesting because of the history and that highlight of Hendo knocking out Bisping so many times, especially during the embedded videos. So what did I think of the actual fight? Well, it lived up to the hype. Dan Henderson got off his right hands. He almost had a chance to finish Bisping in the first round. He got a big right hand and he had him on the ground. Bisping somehow managed to survive. I think it's because he is so well conditioned. And I think Hendo got a total of 4 big right hands. And after Bisping took the first 2 big hands, he just seemed to be able to absorb those right hands better, and I think that's just a testament to his conditioning. So what did Bisping do well? He had that left high kick going, which scored him some offense, and he was actually using an oblique kick along with his left hooks. I noticed that Stann, one of the commentators, noticed that Hendo was countering Bisping left hooks well, which is interesting because that's one of Bisping's main weapons that he's used to knock down Anderson Silva and knock out Luke Rockhold. But anyhow, he outlasted Henderson. We saw Henderson get tired, especially in the later rounds. And in the very last rounds, Henderson had 30 seconds where nothing was really going on, and then he chose to do some weird roll at the end, which I don't understand. So, I mean, it was a good performance. Henderson stuck in there, but he wasn't as offensive as he could have been. Bisping sort of played it safe. He used his conditioning and outpointed Henderson in the end. And that's what I think of that fight. The call out by Bisping at the end was disappointing. I think he basically dissed the guys in the top 4, Yomiro, Jacare, Rockhold. I'm actually not sure if there's 4, maybe just 3. But I heard rumors about a GSP Bisping fight for 206, but no call out there, so a little bit strange. So that's my analysis of the Bisping Hendo fight. If you want to see more of these videos, reaction videos, please let me know. I am a MMA junkie, so I do have some input to provide. I'm not an expert. So from here, where do we go? We look to UFC 205, which is going to New York, Madison Square Garden. Been following the press conference with Conor and Alvarez. That's pretty entertaining. It's going to be a huge fight. There's a lot of good fights on there. Wonderboy taking on Tyron Woodley. We've got Weidman taking on Yomiro. And I forget who the other fights are, but definitely Conor and Alvarez. That's the most interesting fight for me, of course. So subscribe. I'm not sure if I'm going to create a separate channel just for UFC or if I'm just going to leave it on one of my personal channels. So if you like these analysis, just subscribe, like it, and that tells me I could make more of these videos. So let me give one impression of Conor here. Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that guy? We'll knock him out in the first round. That's it. It's the Greg Hung Show. All right, see ya.